Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Beltre is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time it's not very noticeable.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And that misses 2-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Elvis Andrus runs up as if to bunt and missed it. Strike 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit on the ground toward the left. Ramirez is there. 1 away. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Way in front of that fastball.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Striding in, Adrian Beltre. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Gonzalez ranges to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. We are still. And is the second baseman, Jason. Kipnis. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kachner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Well hit to right, but foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. I'm looking at Rougned Odor. I love this guy. Not tall, stands about 5'6", but man, does he have some kind of power and the ability to play with that fire within him. He's an intense player and a competitor.
First offering on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. First home run of the campaign for him as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Batting sixth, center fielder.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Lucroy has it, but no chance to recover. Naquin is on at first after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope,
first pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runners off for second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. Indians pick up 1 thanks to this at-bat from Carlos Santana. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch on the way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. And I'm looking at Carlos Santana. You talk about a journey to become a big league player. He was a sought-after catcher by most people, thinking this is a top-notch, top prospect catcher. Then he got blocked in the system. They moved him to third. He really struggled. Then they found a spot for him at first base, though, and he's become a pretty good player.
Tap down the line. That winds up foul. Now the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So digging in now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Into the windup and the pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting 9th, The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Now to the plate, Roberto Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Perez is retired. 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0 delivery. On the ground, softly towards second. Odor gonna have to hurry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Here's Mike Napoli now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. On the ground up the middle. Gonzalez has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting 9th, designated hitter, Robinson Chirinos.
Now in the box, Robinson Chirinos. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Naquin. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rangers set down in order. They still trail 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Eric Gonzalez.
Leading off for the
He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Eric Gonzalez.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. 2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. Looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly guessing wrong because he didn't touch either one of those balls.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. And And that's in there for strike one.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Change up stayed low that time for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking fastball. He got a breaking ball, stayed with it, and got the base hit. That's about as good as it's going to get right there.
In now, Jason Kipnis. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's set. Here it comes. High pop-up. And Napoli will look up and put it away, and the inning is over. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. It's the Indians 1. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Here's Carlos Gomez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chisenhall on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Coming to the plate now, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 1-0. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Tyler Naquin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply toward the right side. Mazzara is there, 2 down.
The right fielder,
well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Gallo moving forward. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. And another foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit down the third base line. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Here's Joey Gallo now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
That's a foul.
Payoff pitch one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. It remains 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Perez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Indians have elected to.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Here's Michael Brantley as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Odor. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Mike Napoli. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Mike
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the 1st out.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Digging in to try it again. Nomar Mazara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and the Rangers are in the hit column. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Shin-Soo Choo will try and loosen up here as he'll be the runner at second base following the injury. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Elvis Andrus now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's in there for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded to short. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 1 left for Texas. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Welcome back to Arlington. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Edwin Encarnacion now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. One and one now to Encarnacion. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
The 1-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
22. Jason Kipnis.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Now here's a swing by Kipnis, and he connects on this one. Out to deep right field. And it's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Indians move in front now 3-0.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Matt Bush comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Carlos Santana will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. One and one. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Beltre is there for it. One down.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder Tyler Naquin.
Ready once again, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. 1-0 count. Here it is. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Bases are empty. One man out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman Jose Ramirez.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now here's the pitch. Popped up. Napoli on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Gomez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
1-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. ready to deliver the 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Adrian Beltre.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. Looking to send him packing again. Fly ball heading for the alley. Heading after it is Naquin. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Lucroy. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that. Tanner Shepard will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Tanner
At the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Indians, the right fielder, number 8.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
1-0.
Now here it comes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
1-2.
1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Stepping in, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
The 1-0 delivery. Popped up. Napoli is there for it. 2 gone.
Up next for Cleveland, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Popped up. Andrews is there for it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead it 3-0. Into the box, Joey Gallo. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder, Joey Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Joey Gallo becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Mike Napoli.
Here's Mike Napoli now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Settling in now, Shin-Soo Choo. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. James Loney will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, James Loney.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Francisco Lindor is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Francisco Lindor.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Elvis Andrews.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Cody Allen is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter. With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A strike, and it's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shallow center. Naquin's on his horse, but he can't get there, and this might tie up the game. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Well, I love the perseverance. Comes down to late in the game. He ends up getting the base hit to drive in the run. You know, he hadn't had any hits the whole game, so that was a big at-bat for him to battle.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Has a look, now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
Number 29.
So striding in, Adrian Beltre, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Andrew Miller is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Andrew Miller.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Oh, and this drops in the infield.
Foul ball.
The 0-2 home. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2. Grounded softly to the right. Backhanded. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. Tony Barnett enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Francisco Lindor is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count. That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Here's the 0-2. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jason Kipnis, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Favorable call in there for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Shoots this one over to first. Over to first now is Napoli, and that retires the side. Indians fail to score, but they still lead it 3-2. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. He'll be the one to get things started against the closer, Andrew Miller.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
first offering on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
From the stretch, Jonathan Lucroy is at the plate as he watches ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tough slider down low for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring training, so we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Cleveland earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Danny Salazar gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Andrew Miller gets a 4-out save, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight from my partners in the booth.